softly comforting Sophia, who was crying in his arms. The lines of his profile were as gentle as if he were a different person. That was the tenderness I hadn't earned even after 4 years. I could barely breathe. It took me a long time to move my stiffened legs again, walking toward them step by step. Nathaniel heard the sound and looked up. The moment he saw me, the tenderness that flashed in his eyes quickly faded, replaced again by that familiar coldness. What happened? I forced myself to speak. Nathaniel looked at me with those terrifyingly calm eyes and spoke slowly. Sophia had an accident. The wound is long, and she's lost a lot of blood. I instinctively asked. What? She needs a blood transfusion. Nathaniel looked at me as if stating a fact as mundane as the weather, completely unrelated to her. My blood can not only save her but also prevent the wound from scarring. You want to give her your blood? Alpha blood did indeed have powerful healing abilities. But that didn't mean it should be used at times like this, especially not for the reason of preventing a human from having scars. This was absurd. He would go this far for Sophia? I didn't call you here for your opinion. Nathaniel coldly interrupted me. Just to inform you. Nathaniel, you can't do this. I stepped forward, my voice trembling with urgency. Losing a large amount of blood is dangerous even for you. This is too risky. Dangerous? A mocking smile curved Nathaniel's lips. That's none of your concern. My decisions aren't for you to question. I'm your mate. The words burst out, carrying a desperation I hadn't even noticed in myself. Mate? The mockery in his eyes deepened. Remember your place, Amelia? You're just a conveniently suitable arranged marriage partner when I needed one. Now, move aside. I see. So my only value as his mate was to be a silent background prop when told he decided to risk himself for another woman. How ironic. Fine, I stepped back, feeling all the strength drained from my body. Nathaniel released Sophia and helped her sit in a nearby chair. He comforted her with gentle words, then turned and strode toward the treatment room. Just as the door was about to close, I called out, Nathaniel. He stopped and turned to look at me without emotion. For a moment, I wanted to ask him, in these 4 years, did you ever care for me, even for a second? But meeting those cold eyes, I knew the answer would only disappoint me more. In the end, I only said, be safe. His gaze seemed to flicker slightly, but he said nothing in the end. He turned and went to donate blood without hesitation. I finally understood completely. His love for Sophia was profound enough that he would give his precious blood for her. And my 4 years of devotion and waiting were nothing but a joke. In the corridor, I sat on the cold bench. Sophia walked out of the hospital room, wiped away her tears, sat down beside me, and spoke in a gentle tone. I'm sorry for troubling Nathaniel again because of me. You know, when I first learned about you, I was really angry. But he said you were just a tool he used to deal with Alpha William.